Tune in to Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad.
इंग्लैंड और वेस्ट इंडीज की क्रिकेट टीमों के दरमियान 5 टी20 मैचेस की सीरीज के तीसरे मैच इंग्लैंड ने वेस्ट इंडीज को 3 विकेटों से शिकस्त देकर सीरीज में 3-0 की नाकाबिले शिकस्त बरतरी हासिल कर ली। यस, इंग्लैंड बीट वेस्ट इंडीज बाय 3 विकेट्स in the third match of the 5-match T20 series, taking an unassailable 3-0 lead in this series. England captain Jos Buttler winning the toss and opted to field first, and they put West Indies into bat first, and West Indies scored 145 for the loss of 8 wickets in their stipulated 20 overs. Rovman Powell, the West Indian captain, was the only significant scorer, scoring in half century of 41 balls with the help of 3 fours and 4 sixes, and he was supported by Romario Shepherd, who scored 30. The rest of the batsmen couldn't put up a decent total on the board, and they managed to score 145 for the loss of 8 wickets, and in reply, England achieved the target for the loss of 7 wickets in 19.2 overs, which means 4 balls is still to be spared, and they have 3 wickets in hand. And for England, Sam Curran, the all-rounder, scored 41, while Livingstone made 39, and Will Jacks scored 32 runs. So these 3 batsmen enable England to win the match and to take the series home. After being put into bat first, West Indian start was disappointing. Their half of the side was back in the dug with just 37 runs on the board and inside power play. Yes, inside 6 overs, they were 37 for the loss of 5 wickets, losing their first wicket very early in the first over on the 4th ball of the inning, and they lost the wicket of Shy Hope, who was unfortunately run out by Battle after scoring 4 runs of 2 balls with the help of 1-4. Second to go was the other opener, Evan Lewis. He was out when the West Indies total was 13, and in the second over, on the 9th ball of the inning, Evan Lewis was caught by Jofra Archer off the bowling of Saqib Mahmood. Evan Lewis scored 3 runs facing 5 deliveries. Third to go was Nicholas Pooran. He scored only 7 runs of 4 balls with the help of 1-6, and he was bowled by Jofra Archer, and West Indies were 17 for the loss of 3 wickets. 4 to go was Roston Chase, the most experienced West Indian batsman, scoring only 7 runs of 8 balls with the help of 1-4. He was caught by Jamie Overton off the bowling of Saqib Mahmood. And the 5th batsman, Shimron Hetmyer, was the 5th to go, and West Indies were 37 for 5 in the 6th over, and Shimron scored only 2 runs. He was caught by Dan Mosley off the bowling of Saqib Mahmood. Saqib Mahmood captured 3 wickets out of 5. He made the difference. Then there is a 73 runs partnership for the 6th wicket between Romario Shepherd and Rovman Powell, the captain of West Indies, and they took their total to 110 in the 16th over, and they lost the wicket of Romario Shepherd, who scored 30 of 28 balls, hitting 1-4 and 1-6, and his strike rate was 107. It was legged before by Jamie Overton. And then the back-to-back wicket. 7th at 110, Godagesh Moti was out without scoring, facing 3 deliveries. He was caught by Will Jacks off the bowling of Jamie Overton, and 8 to go was Rovman Powell, the West Indian captain. After adding another 3 runs to the total, he lost his wicket in the 18th over, and he was out after scoring 54 runs. He faced 41 deliveries, hitting 3 fours and 4 sixes with a strike rate of 132, and he was caught by Jacob Battle off the bowling of Jamie Overton. So West Indies lost their 8 wickets in the 18th over and managed to score 145 for the loss of 8 wickets in their stipulated 20 overs at a run rate of 7.25, with Alzari Joseph remain unbeaten on 21 of 19 balls, hitting 3 fours, and Akeal Hosein scored 8 runs of 5 balls with the help of 1-6. West Indian batsmen managed to hit 7 sixes and 9 fours. 9 fours and 7 sixes, and they scored 145 for the loss of 8 wickets. England bowlers were economical. Jofra Archer, 4 over 25 runs and 1 wicket with economy of 6.25. Saqib Mahmood, 4 overs 17 runs and 3 wickets with economy of 4.25. The pick of the England bowler, Saqib Mahmood, gave away just 17 runs in his quota of 4 overs, and with his brilliant economy of 4.25. Imagine playing a T20 cricket, capturing 3 wickets in 4 overs, and was very economical. Gave away only 17 runs at 4.25 runs. He bowled 15 dot balls and he was hit for only 2 fours. Rehan Ahmed, 3 overs for 29 runs. He was expensive, 9.66 is his economy. Jamie Overton, another good bowler, 4 overs, 20 runs and 3 wicket, 5 is his economy. He bowled 12 dot balls and he was hit for 2 fours. Then Livingstone, he bowled just 1 over, gave away 14 runs. He was hit for 1 4 and 1 6 in his over. Sam Curran, 3 overs for 24 runs and no wicket. And Dan Mosley, in his 1 over, gave away 10 runs without capturing a wicket. In reply, chasing a target of 146, England achieved the target for the loss of 7 wickets in the 20th over. Yes, the start was not as good as they would like to. They lost their first wicket in the 3rd over, and that is of their opener Phil Salt. After scoring just 4 runs of 8 balls, he was bowled by left-arm leg spinner Akeal Hosein. Second to go was the England captain, Just Butler, in the 5th over, after scoring just 4 or 5 balls, and he was caught by Rovman Powell off the bowling of Akeal Hosein. Third to go was Jacob Battle, and England were 37 for 3 in the 6th over, and Jacob Battle could only score 4 runs of 2 balls, and he was caught by Nicholas Pooran off the bowling of Alzari Joseph. And Will Jacks was the 4th to go. England was 75 in the 11th over, and Will Jacks, after scoring 32 of 33 balls with the help of 3 fours, was out as he was caught by Rovman Powell off the bowling of Godagesh Moti. 5th to go, then the partnership of almost 40 runs, 39 runs, and the 5th to go was Sam Curran, who played a valuable inning, scoring 41 of 26 balls with the help of 3 fours and 1 6, and with a strike rate of 158, he managed 41 runs, and he was caught by Shy Hope of the bowling of Hines. 6th to go was Dan Mosley, and England were 123 for the loss of 6 wickets in the 13th over, and Dan Mosley scored only 8 runs. He was caught by Shimron Hetbare of the bowling of Akeal Hosein. And 7th to go was Livingstone, scoring 39 of 28 balls with the help of 2 fours and 2 sixes, and with a strike rate of 139. He was out after scoring 39. He was caught by Romario Shepherd of the bowling of Akeal Hosein. And that was the last wicket England have lost, but they managed to reach the target in 19.2 overs. Yes, Jamie Overton, who scored 4 of 4 balls, and Rehan Ahmed, who scored 5 of 4 balls, took their team to victory. England batsmen have hit 10 fours and 4 sixes and reached the target at a run rate of 7.70. Looking at the West Indian bowling, Romario Shepherd, 3 overs for 20 runs and no wicket. Alzari Joseph, 4 overs, 37 runs and 1 wicket. Akeal Hosein was brilliant. He gave away only 22 runs in his quota of 4 overs, but also capturing 4 wickets. And then Terence Hind, 2.2 overs, 30 runs and 1 wicket. He was very expensive. His economy was 12.85. He was hit for 3 fours and 1 6. He also bowled 3 wide balls. Roston Chase, 2 overs for 11 runs, no wicket. And Godagesh Moti, 4 overs for 27 runs and 1 wicket. Looking at the innings, how the innings progressed. In the first power play, which is in the first 6 overs, West Indies scored 39 runs, but they lost their half of the side. Yes, they lost their 5 wickets in the first power play. And in comparison, England scored 42 runs in the first power play and lost their 3 wickets. West Indies reached 50 runs in 8 overs. England reached 50 runs in 6.4 overs. Halfway mark, after 10 overs, West Indies was 76 for the 5, and England was 70 for the loss of 3 wickets. And the 100 runs mark, West Indies reached 100 runs in the 14.2 overs, and England also reached 100 in 14.2 overs. So they were neck to neck. Rovman Powell, who scored a 50 of 36 ball, scored with the help of 3 fours and 4 sixes, was the only significant scorer. England somehow managed to cross the line and win the match by 3 wickets. Saqib Mahmood of England, who captured 3 for 17, was declared man of the match.
Keep on watching Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad for latest news, views, and interviews of sports personalities from around the world.